So, after dropping my bike, picking up my bike, and frolicking through the fields of France, the rain came and made my trip that little bit harder. And like any true Englishman, I began to moan about it. The worst cramp I've ever had. And just that wind, pain. That was brutal.
Waterproof socks make it 10 times worse.
Last night, I can promise you, the worst cramp I've ever had. And I couldn't move. I couldn't move at all. It was brutal. I think it's because of this. This is an Alpine Star boot, and it is massive. And what it means is I had to change the gear lever to go a bit higher, just so I can fit my boot under comfortably. And I was playing around with it and I think I got it okay, but it was definitely still too high. So I had to literally raise my leg up each time I was changing gear. Yeah, I just had the worst cramp. Anyway, bikers, plan today is to just rag it down France, because we are in rain here and I want to get out of rain, and I've checked the forecast and it looks like if I can just get a bit more south, it'll be all good. It wasn't all good. And as I packed up my bike for that day and got all my waterproof gear on, little did I know that many hours later, I would be taking my boots off all the way down in central France, having ridden for many, many hours on boring straight roads in the rain. So there was nothing left to do but continue to moan about it. I stupidly got a new helmet only a few weeks before a trip, which you should never do because the helmet hasn't got a chance. And I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a really weird forehead, and my forehead just sort of juts out a bit. So most helmets just don't fit me because my forehead just smashes into the helmet. This one felt good in the shop. I put it on for a good 20 minutes. It was fine, but with the motorway speeds and just that wind, pain. But it's not too bad. It could be worse. It's just like I've got to adjust it. You know, hopefully it will get better. But today kicked my ass a bit because the rain came. So I went to bed praying for some sunshine and woke up the next day to more rain. Properly coming down now. Day 3 was spent exactly in the same way as day 2, with me bombing down the motorway, heading south, trying to escape the rain. And by the time I finally did find some sunshine, all I could do was pull over, stare vaguely into the camera, and say, "That was brutal." And so I got my phone out, found the nearest hotel I could, and got myself out of those damn boots with those damn waterproof socks. Another day spent almost entirely on the motorway escaping the rain. And then I took a look around and realized I'd stumbled into a secret. This was a place with only one hotel, one restaurant, great food, and even better drink. And the next day, with a rainbow in the sky and my mood feeling a lot better having found this wonderful secret of a French village, I set my GPS back to the Trans-European Trail to get myself back off-road. And it didn't take me long to remember that I had absolutely no idea how to ride off-road. So that day, I spent just as much time going backwards as I did going forwards.